Hello children, welcome back to the maths class. Chapter number 11, Circle. In earlier class, we have studied the concepts regarding central angle and measure of the arc, that is measure of minor arc as well as the measure of major arc. Now let us proceed further. Now we'll learn what is the measure of a circle. We can see this is an entire circle. Okay, now in this circle, OA is a radius. Okay, segment OA is the radius of a circle. So that means when the radius of a circle turns anti-clockwise, okay, you can see I shown in the figure, it turns anti-clockwise, okay, and it completes a complete angle. You can see it starts from here and it completes a complete angle. Okay, it goes through a complete angle. Okay, that means it turns an angle which measures 360 degree. So the measure of a circle is always 360 degree. So the measure of a complete circle is 360 degree. Next, measure of a semicircular arc. Now what is a semicircular arc? Now we can see AB is the diameter of the circle. Now this segment AB divides the entire circle into two equal halves. Okay, it is divided into two equal halves. So AB, the diameter AB divides the circle into two semicircular arcs. Those two equal arcs are called as semicircular arcs because the circle is divided into two equal parts with the help of a diameter. So those two equal parts are called as semicircular arcs. Okay, so there are two semicircular arcs. One is arc AYB, another one is arc AXB. So the two semicircular arcs are arc AYB and arc AXB. And the measure of a semicircular arc is equal to 360 degree. Okay. Now let us see practice set 43. First, choose the correct option. If arc AXB and arc AYB are corresponding arcs, okay. Now there are two arcs in a circle, okay. Suppose this is a circle, okay, and suppose they have not said which is a major arc and which is a minor arc. So they have given us two arcs, arc AYB and arc AXB are two corresponding arcs, and measure of arc AXB is 120 degree. They have given us measure of this arc. Then I have to find the measure of the remaining arc. So now let us see this solution. So we know the sum of the circle, that is the sum of measures of two corresponding arcs is 360 degree, right? That means measure of arc AXB plus measure of arc AYB is equal to 360. Why? Because this is a circle. Now in the circle there are two arcs. One is arc AXB, another one is arc AYB. Now measure of arc AXB is 120 degree. Now when I add these two arcs, I get a complete circle, and we have seen the sum of measures of two corresponding arcs in the circle is 360 degree. So that means measure of arc AXB plus measure of arc AYB is equals to 360 degree. Now measure of arc AXB is given to us as 120 degree plus measure of arc AYB is equals to 360 degree. Therefore, measure of arc AYB is equals to 360. Now this 120 which is over here, I will shift it on the other side. So when I shift that 120 on other side, here it is a positive. So when I shift here, it becomes minus, that is negative. So measure of arc AYB is equals to 240 degree. So we get the measure of arc AYB as 240 degree. Next, second sum. Some arcs are shown in the circle with center O. Now we can see this is the center O of a circle. Okay, Write the names of minor arcs, major arcs and semicircular arcs formed along them. Okay, so now they have given us some arcs in a circle with center O. We have to write 3 types of arcs. So first let us see the minor arcs. Which are the minor arcs? First, the minor arcs means the small portion, that is called the minor arc. Okay, so now the small portion, I can take this PXQ. So first arc is PXQ. Okay, then next I can take PR also as an arc because this is also small portion. Okay, so arc PR. Then next arc RY. Then next arc QY. Next arc QX. And last is arc XP. So you can see I have taken all the minor arcs in the circle which are formed in the circle. Okay, so you have to take all the possible minor arcs. Now here I have taken 3 points together. Why? Because it is formed by this chord. It is formed by chord PQ. So when it is formed by a chord, I have to take the end points along with the point which is inside the chord. Okay, so that is why it consists of 3 elements. The rest all consists of 2 elements. Okay, now next, major arc. Major arc means the bigger portion. So first I can start with arc PQR. Okay, arc PQR is the first part of the arc I can take. Okay, then next I can take arc PYQ. So PYQ. Okay, arc PYQ. First I have taken arc PQR. Now I can take PYQ. Then next arc RQY. Okay, arc RQY. Then next arc XQP. Okay, arc XQP. And last I can take is arc QRX. Okay, so this is the way you can do the sum. So if you see in each part, okay, if you see in each part, this one smaller portion has been omitted. So first in arc PQR, this PR has been omitted. Okay, we have taken a smaller portion out and remaining I have taken PQR. Next is in PYQ. In PYQ also I have omitted this portion of the circle. Okay, so you have to omit the smaller portion and take the remaining big part. Next, semicircular arc. Now semicircular arcs is very simple. I have told you before only. Semicircular arcs means an arc which is formed by the diameter of the circle. It divides the circle into 2 equal parts. Okay, so those are called as semicircular arcs. So there are 2 semicircular arcs. One is arc QYR and other one is arc QPR. Now it is very important to mention the word arc for arc. Okay, wherever there is arc, you have to mention that word arc. If you don't mention the word arc, then you will get wrong because you don't know what it is. So it is very important to mention the word arc wherever you are writing the arc of the circle. Okay, next, the last one, third, in a circle with center O. In a circle with center O, the measure of minor arc is 110. So now here they have given us the measure of minor arc as 110 degree. What is the measure of major arc? PYQ. So the circle is same. Whatever is the above circle they have given us in the second figure, it is the same for the third one. Okay, they have given us the measure of minor arc, that is 110 degree. Okay, so suppose this is a circle. Okay, what have given us? The measure of minor arc is 110 degree, and what is the measure of major arc? PYQ. I have to find it out. So first let me draw the figure. This is P X Q R Y. Okay. So now measure of minor arc, that is I can take PXQ as a minor arc. Okay, PXQ is a minor arc. So measure of minor arc is given to me as 110 and I have to find the measure of major arc PYQ. Okay, so measure of minor arc plus measure of major arc PYQ is equals to 360 degree. Okay, so now measure of minor arc is how much? 110, and we have to find the measure of major arc PYQ, which is equals to 360 degree. So therefore measure of major arc PYQ is equals to 360. Now this 110 I shift it on other side, so that becomes minus 110. So 360 minus 110 is equals to 250 degree. So therefore measure of major arc PYQ is equals to 250 degree. Okay, so with this I have completed the chapter. Okay, thank you.